meets a broad range of needs while delivering great value.
Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Welcome to Story Time with me, Sophia. Today, we will be learning about Prophet Musa. Our Christian friends refer to him as Prophet Moses. You may have heard of him by this name. Prophet Musa alayhi salam was born in the land of Egypt and came from the people known as the Israelites. The Pharaoh who ruled Egypt was a tyrant who oppressed the descendants of Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam. These people are known as the children of Israel, Banu Israel. He was a very, very, very mean man, always trying to hurt the people and disgrace them. He forced everyone to work for him as a slave. The people were forced to obey and even worship the Pharaoh. Now, we all know the only being to be worshipped is Allah. In a fit of anger one day, he sent an order throughout the countryside that said that all baby boys had to be killed as soon as they were born. There had been a vision that one day a child of Israel would grow up to dethrone the Pharaoh and become king. Out of fear, the Pharaoh wanted to get rid of all of the children, so none of them could grow up and kick him off of his throne. When Musa was born, he was supposed to be killed along with the others, but Allah had a plan for Musa. Allah promised that he would take care of him. So Allah ordered Musa's mother to place Musa into a wooden chest in the great Nile River and allow it to float downstream. He promised that he would be safe and that one day Allah would make him his messenger. Have any of you ever heard of the Nile River? Did you know that the Nile River is the longest river in the whole world? And it's located in Africa. It's so long that it flows through many, many countries. Anyways, baby Musa's mother did what she was told, but she was afraid she would never see her baby again. Allah calmed the water and guided the chest down the Nile River slowly. And eventually, it floated into a small stream. The Pharaoh's wife spotted the chest and ordered her servants to bring it ashore. When the queen held the lovely infant, Allah instilled in her a strong love for this baby. Pharaoh's wife was very different from the Pharaoh. He was a disbeliever, she was a believer. He was cruel, she was merciful. He was a tyrant, but she was delicate and good-hearted. She was sad because she was unable to have babies of her own and had hoped to have a son one day. She kissed baby Musa delicately. She picked up the baby and showed it to Pharaoh. "Look," she said, "here is a joy for us. Please don't kill him. Instead, we should adopt him as a son and keep him for ourselves." The Pharaoh agreed with her, and they decided to keep the baby. So Allah spared Musa the death that was supposed to await him, and he was raised in the royal court of the Pharaoh of Egypt. Subhanallah, the same man who wanted him and all the other baby boys killed came to be the same man to save him. In the meantime, Musa's mother was very, very sad, and she wept at the thought of her helpless little Musa alone out in the wilderness. Allah knew how much as a mother she loved her child, so he had a plan to unite them. You see, when a mommy gives birth to a baby, she feeds him milk from her breast. Allah blesses the mommy with milk for her baby boy or girl. The queen did not give birth to any baby, so she was not able to make any milk to feed baby Musa. She asked other mommies in the palace and around the city to feed him, but he refused them all. The queen was very distraught because if the baby did not drink milk, he would die. She did not want the baby to die. She cared for him so deeply. Now, when baby Musa was sent down the river, Musa's sister ran down the riverbank following the carriage to see her brother's safety. Nobody knew that was her brother, so when she entered the palace, she saw how distressed the queen was that her child would not drink any milk. Knowing that Musa would drink milk from their mother, she blurted out, "I know just the woman. She has plenty milk and I know this baby will drink from her." Desperate, the queen ordered her to rush and fetch the woman she was talking about. Her mother was also waiting with a heavy heart, worried about the fate of her baby. Just then, the daughter rushed in with the good news. Her heart was lifted and she lost no time in running down to the palace. Instantly, Musa grabbed onto the lady, who was his mother, and started to suckle the milk. The pharaoh was astonished and asked, "Who are you? This child has refused to take the breast of any other woman." Had she told the truth, Pharaoh would have known that the child was an Israel child and would have killed Musa instantly. However, Allah gave the mother strength and told her what to do. She said, "I am a woman of sweet milk and sweet smell, and no child refuses me." The answer satisfied Pharaoh, and so the Pharaoh's wife never knew that it was Musa's mother who nursed baby Musa. Thus, Allah made the mother happy again because she could see her son every day to breastfeed and care for him. Even when he was too old to drink milk anymore, his mother was still allowed to visit him in the palace as the Prince of Egypt. SubhanAllah, boys and girls, can you believe it? You see, Allah truly is the most powerful. When Musa's mother put her trust in Allah, He protected Musa. Not only was Musa saved by the queen, but he was reunited with his birth mother and allowed to grow up not just in the poverty of his mother's home, but in the grand palace. Allah had great big plans for Prophet Musa. Allah alone knows what great plans He has in store for you and I. We have to pause for a commercial break, but when we return, we'll learn more about Prophet Musa when he grew up as the Prince of Egypt, and we'll find out how he became the Pharaoh.
I'm a cool kid, you're a cool kid, we are cool kids, are you a cool kid? Every day I want it, I need to drink lots of it, full of fruit, vitamin C, give me lots of it. My imagination is growing and so am I. I'm getting big, so give me fruit of cool kids, it's so juicy, so I could touch the sky.
Become a cool kid now by visiting www.fruiticoolkids.com.
Milkana butter, an experience for your taste buds. Smooth, flavor-filled, rich, velvety butter. Milkana butter for cakes, pastries, pies, or just place it in any of your favorite dishes and add that rich buttery taste to all your meals. Why choose another? Look for the butter with flavor, the butter with the creamy richness in taste. Milkana butter. Distributed by N.M. Ghani 2003 Limited, number 1 Industrial Lane, Champlain. For prices on all grocery items, trust Low Cost Supermarket for the widest variety of quality products at low prices. Freshly picked fruits and vegetables, healthy products for your well-being, high-quality meat cuts, and a warm and friendly service. Low Cost Supermarket, Southern Main Road, Cunupia.
Welcome back, boys and girls. We're now getting into the story of Prophet Musa. Prophet Musa was sent down the riverbank in a basket in hiding when the Pharaoh ordered all baby boys dead in fear that they may bring him harm. By Allah's will, that same Pharaoh's wife found the baby floating and claimed him as her own child. He grew up in the great palace as the son of the Pharaoh himself. Musa grew to become big and strong. One day, he saw an Egyptian beating a poor Israelite. The poor Israelite asked Musa to help him. Musa stepped forward and hit the Egyptian with such a powerful blow that the Egyptian collapsed and died. After seeing what he had done, a cold sweat broke out on Musa's forehead. He never meant to kill the man, only to stop him. He said to himself, "This is the evil work of Shaitan. He is an enemy who clearly misleads and harms." Musa knew that it was a sin to kill anyone. He knelt down on the ground and prayed to Allah, "Oh my Lord, I have indeed wronged my soul. Do you forgive me?" Now Allah, the most merciful out of his mercy, forgave Musa. And Musa then vowed never to sin again and to be in Allah's service for the rest of his life, showing great sympathy and patience to everyone around him. The very next morning, Musa was still shaken from what had happened the night before. Walking down the street, he saw the same Israeli person involved in another fight. Musa alayhi salam went to him and said, "You seem to be quite a quarrelsome fellow. You were just in a fight yesterday, and here you are in another one today." Fearing that Musa might strike him, the Israelites warned Musa, "Would you kill me as you killed the wretch yesterday?" The Egyptian with whom the Israelite was fighting overheard this remark and reported Musa to the authorities. Prophet Musa never meant to hurt anybody. He was just trying to help the man. He did not realize his own strength. Soon thereafter, as Musa was passing through the city, a man approached and alerted him, "Oh Musa, the chiefs have taken counsel against you. You are to be tried and killed. I would advise you to escape." Musa asked Allah to save him from these sinful people. Musa did not know it, but he was about to encounter many more adventures in this life devoted to the service of Allah. Musa left his friends and family in the land of Egypt to go to the land of Midian, which was the nearest inhabited land between Syria and Egypt. He left in such a hurry without even going to the Pharaoh's palace or changing his clothes. He wasn't prepared for traveling. He did not have a horse or a camel for which to ride, and he was not in a caravan. Instead, he left as soon as the believer came and warned him of Pharaoh's plans with just his 2 feet. His only companion in this hot desert was Allah, and his only provision was his piety. There was not a single root to pick to lessen his hunger, and the sand burned the soles of his feet. However, fearing pursuit by Pharaoh's men, he forced himself to continue on. He traveled for 8 nights, hiding during the day. After crossing the main desert, he reached an oasis right outside Midian. The small oasis had several trees and a watering hole. The sun was blazing hot, so Musa decided to stop. And no sooner